quitting on her team again. The facts was she had not finished any season. Her rookie year with the Sky, she tapped out. She did not finish with Unrivaled. She tapped out, didn't even show up to the playoff game.
Angel Reese is delusional if she doesn't think that her teammates, don't see what's going on and probably despise her. Because we heard, man, earlier this season,
Angel Reese was once hyped as the WNBA's next superstar, the unstoppable force, the future face of the Chicago Sky, and a player destined to dominate. But instead of living up to that promise, she's quickly turning into the league's biggest letdown. Now, fans are questioning, is Angel Reese still a real hooper or just another Instagram influencer in sneakers?
I've done what I had to do. I don't need to stick around for all this losing. She's been saying her back hurts. Nobody knows anything about the injury. Nobody knows.
From mysterious injuries to sudden disappearances and a mounting reputation for drama, Angel Reese has gone from being a future superstar to becoming a cautionary tale. So the question is, what really went wrong? Let's break it down.
Post on Instagram what you're doing. You could constantly post on Instagram your passion. Like, you could constantly do all of these things where you need your back, except use it on the basketball.
When Angel Reese was drafted, the buzz was undeniable. She arrived in the WNBA with the swagger of a future legend, hyped by the media as the league's next big star. For the Chicago Sky, stuck in a cycle of underperformance, Reese wasn't just a draft pick. She was their hope, their cornerstone, the player who could spark a new dynasty.
Then this season, post All-Star break, it seemed like that is all she cared about. She realized this team stinks. Tyler Marsh is a bum. Jeff P's a bum. They all stink. I'm not taking that away from her.
She was crowned the Bayou Barbie, a nickname meant to capture her power, beauty, and undeniable talent. But reality told a different story. From the start, Angel Reese's game fell short of the sky-high expectations. As the hype machine kept pushing her as the next superstar, her on-court performance only left fans with more questions than answers.
Angel Reese basically quit on the team. That's how I feel. That's an opinion, not factual. It looks like it. I think that they are probably not too pleased with her.
A player once hailed as a generational talent was suddenly struggling to leave her mark in the moments that mattered most. Instead of taking over the WNBA, Angel Reese became the face of wasted potential. How could someone with so much talent disappear right when her team needed her the most?
What? The Chicago Sky will not make it to the playoffs. So whether you show up now or later or earlier, you had to miss enough games so that the blame could not be on you.
Let's talk about that so-called back injury. 4 weeks, Angel Reese has been listed as day-to-day, yet there's been zero transparency, no MRIs, no rehab clips, no recovery timeline, nothing but silence.
Especially when Angel Reese is missing these blown layups that literally are costing them games, making all these terrible plays, refusing to pass the ball because she's so bent on keeping up with Caitlin Clark. She's putting the rebounds, she's grabbing the ball and putting it back up.
Meanwhile, the Chicago Sky have collapsed to a brutal 8-24 record, knocked out of playoff contention before July. So fans are asking, is the injury legit or just another convenient excuse?
We start calling it out. Hey, are you quitting again? It appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realized you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit.
Fans are all asking the same thing. What's really going on with Angel Reese? The silence around her so-called injuries has left everyone in the dark, wondering if there's more to the story than we're being told. And let's be real, this isn't the first time.
Marsh is a bum. Jeff P's a bum. They all stink. I'm not taking that away from her. I'm not blaming her for the higher-ups being trash and the roster being horrible.
Every time her team starts slipping, suddenly a mystery injury pops up. Rookie year. As soon as it was clear she wasn't winning Rookie of the Year, she disappeared. Now, with the Sky spiraling into last place, right on cue, another back injury. The timing feels a little too convenient. And while I'll be the first to admit, Tyler Marsh? Bum. Jeff P? Bum. The roster? Trash. That's not on her. But what is on her is the way she handled it. While the Sky were falling apart, Reese was nowhere to be found. No leadership, no presence, no energy on the bench. Just Instagram posts, Reebok promo shots, and fashion fits. Compare that to Caitlin Clark. Even when injured, she's on the sidelines leading huddles, keeping her team engaged. Reese vanished. Not a rival. Not even a factor. More rumor than reality. First it was the wrist. Then unrivaled. Something else. Now it's her back. Always something. And it wasn't just her absence on the court. She wasn't at practices, wasn't in huddles, wasn't even there for her teammates on the bench. At the exact moment the Chicago Sky needed leadership the most, she checked out. And then, out of nowhere, she comes back saying, "I wanna hoop." Like the court is some side hobby she got bored of and now suddenly misses. That's not the mindset of a superstar. That's the mindset of someone who never stepped into the role the Sky drafted her for. This wasn't just a personal failure, it was a franchise failure. How can you sell the public on a player as the future when she won't even show up as her team sinks? While the Chicago Sky fell deeper into mediocrity, Angel Reese was busy posting lavish Instagram shots, signing brand deals, and flaunting her personal life. Instead of leading, she leaned into the villain narrative, painting a target on her back she didn't need. And let's be honest, this isn't new. Rookie year, right when Caitlin Clark began her takeover. Suddenly, Reese was sidelined with a wrist injury. In the unrivaled league, she vanished before the championship game. Fast forward to 2025, and right as the Sky needed her most, another mysterious injury. The excuses always came at the most convenient times. But here's the kicker. This is what Angel Reese wanted. She openly embraced being the villain, saying fans don't just tune in for Caitlin Clark, they watch for her, too. Yet the growing suspicion is hard to ignore. Every time the moment gets tough, Reese disappears behind an injury. When she did play, it didn't look like her heart was in it. She wasn't chasing wins, she was chasing headlines. After one ugly performance, Reese told reporters, "It was very ugly for me, but I tried to push through as much as I could for my teammates." But her actions told a different story. Reports say the Chicago Sky actually sued her for abandoning the team mid-season. That's right, her own franchise took her to court. And it gets worse. Sources claim teammates were so fed up they kicked her out of team group chats altogether. The lack of leadership was glaring, the frustration undeniable. The Chicago Sky drafted her to be a cornerstone. Instead, she became a liability. And now the question is unavoidable. How can any franchise rely on a player who won't even stand by her team when they need her most? How can a franchise rely on a player who not only refuses to take the court, but also refuses to stand by her teammates in their most desperate moments? The truth is, Angel Reese doesn't seem to care. She's embraced the villain role, fueling drama at every turn. While Caitlin Clark has become the face of professionalism, battling through injuries and leading her team, Reese has been more focused on sneaker deals and photo shoots. She even staged a Reebok promo during a critical rivalry game. At this point, it's obvious. Basketball has taken a back seat. For Angel Reese, the brand comes first, the game comes second.